Hello and welcome back to the channel. Where's my remote control? I don't want you to be hearing Elle Woods in the background. Legally blonde. So I'll mute the TV. So as we embark on my biggest birthday of it all, tomorrow I will be 50. I had a conversation with family this morning because we went to welcome to the chat. Welcome. We went to my aunt's husband's memorial today, and basically, they sent him home. Oh, girl, stop! That's not sexy. They sent him home, and so they decided for the people here in Atlanta, they would do a memorial if you couldn't make it to his home place. So I didn't go to the actual funeral simply because I had to work and it was out of town. Basically, this memorial this morning, it enlightened me on a whole lot of things. I was in a room surrounded by the visually impaired. My uncle was visually impaired. Um, and because his family was from out of town, I didn't know much about his siblings or his mother and father because he was my aunt's husband. And I found out today that 3 out of 4 his mother children was visually impaired, and those 3 out of 4 children they walked with you know the stick to help them get around. And I had to understand that that is something that you definitely have to master. Me being in the room with these visually impaired people, it showed me that um can't nothing stop you from being the best that you are. Even with my uncle, like at any cookout, party, baby shower. See, when my family get together, we have these big events. If it's a backyard pick out, cookout, it may be 50 of us in the backyard. Some over here playing cards, some over here just talking and shooting the shit. And then the music is already playing, and you got my uncle. And my uncle was the one who was gonna turn the party out because you gonna really be trying to look out for him because you already know he visually impaired, right? So you gonna be trying to look out for him and make sure that he ain't hurting himself, but he don't give a damn. He gonna goddamn party his ass off, baby. You might turn around and he might be hitting a motherfucking split. And so at the memorial this morning, all his visually impaired friends, they had to get up and say, what they will never forget about him. And for the most part, everybody said he loved music and he is gonna hit a split during his dance routine, and he's always gonna have fun. Always gonna have fun. I really enjoyed being around them. I even helped a couple of people. You know, I'm sure within their day to day life, they've mastered their homes. They can get around their homes with ease. And, like if they have their normal routes, to take to go to particular places. Then they good with the routes that they take. But being inside a building, because we was at a like a recreational facility. This is probably a building that they probably don't never go into. So basically, I had to help guide them to where the restroom was, and um, I even let one guy put his hand on my shoulder when we was getting ready to go into the room that was set aside for the memorial, because we had to go down this long hallway, get on the elevator. And once we got off the elevator, as soon as you get off the elevator, there's this big ass pole. And so they were like, okay, guys, when you go downstairs, the room is gonna be on your left, but beware, there's a pole that's right off the elevator. And I was like, okay, good engineering, very good engineering. But no, I was amazed at how these people got around with ease. I also found out that they have convention for visually impaired, and they do skits and like talent shows. And he had actually went to Dallas, Texas, and he was in a show at the convention. And it gives you a way of being able to normalize your life within a community of people that can see around you. So I was exhausted when we left from there. And basically, I came home and I said, okay, I'm going to take a nap. Um, Thank God I didn't have to work today because I had set aside a few days because my birthday is tomorrow. So I said, when I get home, baby, I'm going to take me a good nap. And I got in bed, looked at some videos until I drifted off to sleep. And when I woke up, I strolled down my damn YouTube and seen Leo posted that Rico Wade passed away at the age of 52. Baby, when I tell you that shit knocked the wind out my cell, it knocked the wind out my cell, guys. Told y'all I have a very extensive relationship with music artists, and I couldn't even say that that would be like I could never recognize Ray or Rico as producers or anything like that because they were actually, family to me. Um, I met them when I was like maybe 15, 16 years old. One of my cousins is actually was married to Ray. And I used to be in the basement and see people like Sleepy Brown, um, Andre, shit. That shit knocked the cell. That knocked the wind out my cell. Um, Whenever I would go over and visit, and they would be making music, I would just be so excited. And at the time, these was not famous artists. These were, people making music. And by me actually seeing them grow to, I feel like the people who they are today, it's amazing because you could say, oh, yeah, I knew them at they start. I did a video the other day and I was talking about, a lot of the artists, they kind of grew up in my community. I knew a lot of the artists, like Gucci Mane, OJ the Juice Man, They OJ the Juice Man stayed across the street from me for years, and yeah, he had his time, but it was good to see that he made something out of the things that they were just doing to have fun. He's a way younger than me too, but yeah, that knocked the cell, that knocked the wind out my cell. To wake up and see that shit there. Actually, I was awakened because my family, by me being with my family this morning, my family they were like, so what you gonna do for your birthday tomorrow? I'm like, nothing, nothing. You not do nothing for your birthday? And I'm like, mm, I may do something later. I can't do anything tomorrow on my actual birthday. So I got a call waking me up out my nap, and they were asking me, what did I want to eat tomorrow for my birthday? And I said roll house, roll house. That's real meek and mild. Usually I'm gonna be let's go to Rays on the River. Let's go to this place, that place. High end, good food. Now I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Roll House is some good ass food too. It used to be Texas Roadhouse. They changed the Logan. I wonder do they still keep the damn peanuts and shit all over the floor? But I do know that they can make a good steak, and they damn sweet potato, that baked sweet potato is the bomb.com. So she said, well, tomorrow I'm taking you to Royal House, and the whole family, we're gonna all get together. And if that's where you want to eat, then that's where we're gonna go. And so it put a smile on my face. I turned over and scrolled down YouTube, and I saw that news about Rico. I did get to watch the final end of the fried chicken challenge. If you really want my opinion, I was going for that Dominican dish. That Dominican dish looked like that shit was the bomb.com to me. So if I would have had to be a judge, they would have had to actually it would have been something because I think that Roman would have been my number one spot. He would have been my number one spot. And then I think that for the second place, I probably would have picked ODS. Honestly, I did, like I said, I did get a chance to vote. I saw the end of it. I'm gonna go back and look at some of it because I did see some of them when they were cooking, and the way that I took my nap. I thought that I had been asleep for hours, but actually I had not. Hey, Linty, you hate they change the rules every time. And see, that's what I didn't understand. Like, what was the anger and frustration? Because I had fell asleep. I fell down asleep, so I didn't know why everybody was fucking mad. I think that in the beginning of the competition, the only thing you could hear was people talking about how stiff of a competition it was, and that the everybody was doing such a great job. I have to agree with that. Everybody was doing a great job. Everybody was staying on task. You could actually see the competitors and what they were doing. And Lady Law, she don't never shock me. You could tell she has some type of culinary skills, or she done down practice good and hard on some of these YouTube videos. Y'all ain't gonna lie. If YouTube is a university, these motherfuckers be talking about they got down degrees and this and this and that. I have had self-taught off of YouTube. Somebody hire me and say, "Look, I'm doing a baby shower and I want this, this, and this. It's a girl." And I'd be like, "A girl? Shit, I got that. I got that." Hey, internet granny. She said, then them and that participation. Oh, girl, girl. Right. I think that just give all the damn two, what was it, 220? Get a whole 220 to ODS and call it. If that's who the people voted for, then that's who they got. But I promise y'all, I would have the judges would have to actually. It was how many judges? They had four judges, I think. So I probably would have got outnumbered because I'm telling y'all, King Roman, that would have been me. I love that play. I did. Yeah, 420. I said 220. He would have got that whole 420. I have to think about it like marijuana. That's coming up to 420. They gonna be smoking their ass off, ain't they? That's coming up, the 420. But I might down smoke on. What? Let me look at the date. I'll just hell. And that's what I don't like. I find a lot of times a lot of people don't want to keep it 100. They be acting like they hard as fuck, but they can't keep it 100. Like, just be honest and tell. I listen. I love the fact that the with King Roman News. I love the fact that it was different. Everybody was cooking, something that I would have went to somewhere to get. Me personally, yo, you go to at your big girl up. I was thinking about tomorrow, making tomorrow 420 any goddamn way. I said I'm gonna come live tomorrow on my birthday. And I was going I think I don't know what time we're gonna get back from dinner. Cause they're gonna take me out to dinner for my birthday tomorrow. So I don't know what time we're gonna get back from dinner, but if I come back for dinner, y'all already know I'm gonna put myself together to go to dinner. So basically, I'll already be dressed and ready to come live and appear on camera or whatever. So I had planned on coming live, getting on camera, and talking to the people or whatever, and have me a couple of cocktails. I might drop the link. We gonna have a good goddamn time on Friday. I know a lot of motherfuckers got to go to work on Monday, but I don't. I don't. I okay. I don't have to go to work tomorrow. And then I'm telling y'all, it depends. I think that my family feel like I'm in a I think they feel like I may be in a depressive state. I think that's what it is. And honestly, guys, this is that's why I went live to get out that funk. When you find out somebody who you know and care about, that kind of put you in a little funk. Then, like I said, I went to the memorial for my uncle this morning, and that put me in a funk too. When I found out about how my uncle passed away, he died peacefully in his bed. He wasn't sick or anything. He just passed away. And basically how I found out was I was at work. I got a phone call and they were like, "Why you didn't tell me that Uncle da 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 passed?" And I'm like, "What? What?" what? And that fucked me up that day because I was working. And then you gonna ask me that fuck shit on the damn phone and I'm working. Actually, I put the person that I was speaking to on mute because usually I don't get calls while I'm working. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you don't get calls while I'm working. So then to get that call, and I'm like, how can I tell you something I don't know? And so basically, I end up calling my aunt on three way, not the aunt that who he was with, my uncle was with. But I had called my other aunt because I knew she was probably tore up. My aunt who he with, baby, when I tell you that, when they explained to me how she was acting and how mad and upset she was that he had passed on, I already knew off the rip. Don't call her, baby. She over there acting a whole fool. You better not call her. So I called my aunt who was helping take care of me after I had, got out of the hospital. And basically, she was like, I just found out too. It haven't been 30 minutes. He just passed away. And so we all was on the phone talking. But you could tell he had lived a very, very rich, vast life, being visually impaired. I knew that he could do whatever he wanted to do without the ability to see and being blind and not having sight. He had a keen sense of hearing. He knew how to use his stick to bounce noises so he can know that it's a wall coming up. He explained to me that using that stick, it helps you to um get noises so that you can know, like, if it's a hollow sound, you know that how you explain it. If it's a hollow sound, you know that you're coming up to an opening. So perhaps maybe it's a door or it's widening the hallway or you're gonna be turning into a hallway. And so basically he said that's how he maneuver when he's out in the world. And like I said, it was so I think it had to probably be at least 30 people there with that walking stick. And I just watched them because I was trying to see like how they will maneuver in a building that they never been in. And they were able to get up. They asked everybody to get up and talk about their fondest memories of him. And most of everybody said that their fondest memories of him was how fun of a guy he was, and how he never let his visually impairedness take away from him living his life. He didn't let that stop him at all. So hopefully I get home in time and I can go live tomorrow on my birthday. I would play music, but I know tonight though. When I get up, cause I said, later on today, I'm gonna get up and probably fry cause I took some chicken out. I'm gonna go on and get up today and fry my chicken, and I am going to eat, make me a cocktail, and bring my birthday in, playing me some Dungeon Family and some Organized Noise classics. And that's how I'm gonna bring my birthday in tonight. That I know that for a fact. I can't do nothing but. I can't do nothing but play me some organized noise and dungeon family. I gotta play peaches. I gotta play peaches. I went up on Facebook. I went on her Facebook and I was like, well, I didn't even have to go on her Facebook, honey. I just strolled down my little timeline on Facebook and I could see, and she was like, she is not okay. And I get it. And that wasn't even her husband, it was her friend. Hey, V Tut, how you doing, babes? Hey, Queen. That was her friend. While I was at the memorial, I had text Queen V Tut. I said, I ain't never been in a place with so many blind people in my life. I hadn't. That's like me talking about those what are they, Siamese twins? D- I mean, I know blind people exist, but it's very rare that you be around a person who well, for me, it's very rare for me to be around a person who's visually impaired or have some type of some type of disadvantage. I'll say a disadvantage. I've been around a person who was deaf, and to be able to try and communicate with them is hard. And then, and like I said, shoot, you could ask him to help him. That man be like, I got this shit. Leave me alone. Oh, one my aunt got up because I remember this one Christmas. Cause like every year for Christmas, what my family do the night before Christmas is we will all do like a breakfast together, but we'll do it at midnight. And everybody will come to, we depend it depending on who house it is. We might say, well, everybody, we're gonna meet here. You doing this, you doing that. Okay, I got this, I got that, or whatever, and we all come together and eat, and everybody get to open up one gift. And like I said, it could be 50 to 60 people within one house. And of course, we playing music because that's why I guess I love the music aspect of life, simply because my family, and no matter what, I have memories all the way back to me being 3, and my parents would be entertaining friends and family down in the living room, and they busting out with this. Oh, baby, busting out. Da, 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 da. And at the memorial, when I tell you, his sister was playing all the hits, all the hits. I heard all my favorite songs. There'll never be a greater love, busting out with the series, busting out. Uh, 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 uh. So music has always been a very big staple in my life. And I guess that's why I can't understand the music that we have today, because I'm always reaching back to the music that I grew up on and whatever, whatever. But this one Christmas, my aunt got up and she said her fondest memory of him was this one Christmas when we all met at her house for our Christmas breakfast, da 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 da. And he said, bet me. And we looking at him like, bet you what? And of course, everybody got their spirits. They feeling good or whatever. And he like, bet me. And then my aunt was like, bet you what? He was like, bet I could do a flip all the way down this hallway. And so we like, I don't know what made her say, okay, bet. Man, when I tell you that man did a flip all the way down that hallway and he kept on flipping until he flipped and knocked over the Christmas. when I tell you he knocked over that goddamn Christmas tree. Oh my God. And then when she was saying that, when she first started telling me, she was like, bet me. I knew where that story was going. And listen, you, if he just would have went to the end of the highway, he probably would have been safe. But you got to also keep in mind that he was visually impaired. He didn't see that goddamn Christmas tree, and he damn sure did not have his stick. So behind that, him doing a goddamn flip and knocking down that goddamn Christmas tree was priceless. It was priceless. Oh, baby, I can tell y'all so many stories about my family. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I just lovely. Girl, you just broke my heart with Rico Wade. I can't believe this shit. Mm. I can't believe this. You broke my heart. I had to wake up to see that. I had to wake up and see that. That tore me up right now. That made me go live because I knew it would get pull me out that spirit. Cause I ain't trying to be in that spirit and I'm having a damn 50th birthday tomorrow. Like, no, we can't do that shit. We gotta break that up. But yeah. But one last story about my family, and then because see, this right here gonna make me laugh too. One year we had I don't even know, it was probably just one Sunday they said bring some meat or bring what you want to drink, and we gonna have us a good time in the backyard. Thank you, babe. Have us a good time in the backyard. Hey, G Butterfly, turn on the TV. My TV on. What's going on? Oh. We in war. Y'all, Iraq has launched an air attack against Israel. I'll be exercised. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, I got a story about that too. I'm going to come back to that. Okay. War. Oh, my God. Mm-mm-mm. Whew. I got, what's CNN at on my TV? Go to CNN. Israel say its war cabinet is now meeting in Tel Aviv. I got something to say about this.
The U.S. is very clearly ready to intercept whatever it can coming from Iran, whether that's drones, cruise missiles, potentially ballistic missiles, although we have seen no reports that those have been launched. But the U.S. and Israel clearly on the same page here. We're trying to intercept as much as possible. So let's break down both from the U.S. side and the Israeli side what that.
Okay, mute. Thank you, Felicia. Okay, so this one story right here. One year, my aunt was like, "Y'all, come on, we're gonna be in the backyard. We having a cookout. It wasn't nobody birthday or nothing. She just was like, come over. We're gonna put some meat on the grill. Bring your own drink, smoke, whatever you want to bring." So we all over there and all when I tell you it's I wanna say if I count down, let's see, me, Tasha, Mika, it's probably like 11 granddaughters, right? And all the granddaughters are in the den, and we can see right out into the backyard because it's a sliding glass door. And remember the sliding glass door. It's a sliding glass door, and we got the blinds pulled all the way back so we can have a big ass vast view of the backyard. So we in now, we talking our shit. We probably drinking on some damn Stella Rosa. Who the fuck knows, baby? But we in there having a good time, conversation amongst cousins, and we are having a wonderful grand old time talking shit and laughing at the old people out in the yard. Cause the old people out in the yard now. So we having us a good time. So my aunt and her friend and her old man, they come over. And he is in the backyard, but every chance he could, he would come in and come straight through where we were. And it was almost like he was trying to pick out which one he was gonna try and fuck with, right? He every time he came in the door, it was like you could see he was scanning the room. And then he had nerve like to lick his lips or some shit. So he goes and go to the bathroom or whatever. He did this shit like 4 times. And we all said, y'all noticing what I'm noticing? And then my cousin like, yeah, that's an old pervert. He's a perverted ass. His old ass. What he gonna do with us? We some damn babies compared to them. Cause all of these people are they parental age to me because each and every last one of the people in the backyard could be my parent, right? And I'm the oldest, so each and every last one of them could be my parent. So all these other women up under me, they women, yes, but they're young women. They're young women. They younger than me, hell. They younger than me. I'm gonna be 50 tomorrow, y'all. So I said, I got some for that ass. I got some for that ass. Next time he bring that ass in here, I got some for that ass. So usually with that sliding glass door, it's double pane. So you can open one glass door and then pull it all the way to the back. And then y'all, I'm gonna beat your ass. Then you can actually open up the second glass door and just go on out. Usually Usually, when we all having a family get together or whatever, my aunt will open one, she will open the second glass and put it all the way back. So you don't have to open up both of them to get in and out of the door. So I said, okay, I got his ass. So he went to the bathroom after he done came in and scanned the whole goddamn room and licked his lip and went on to the bathroom. So I got my hot ass up and I done pulled that second glass all the way up to it was, you know, closed. And it's okay. Another thing too is it's like the first glass and then the first glass it has like a little latch lock, but it's within the groove where you can put your hand and pull the glass all the way back. So you can pull the latch up and pull the latch down. So that's how that one made. Then you have a screen in between, and then you have the other door. But this glass door, it has a wooden handle on it, and it has another latch where you can actually lock it too. So I pulled that one all the way up to, and I had pushed the screen all the way back. So when he came, he opened the glass, he opened the door, and that motherfucker ran straight into. He ran straight into that. He ran straight into it. He ran straight into it. He looked like, and we laughed so fucking hard. He was embarrassed like a motherfucker. He looked like goddamn Tom when them goddamn birds be flying around. Woo, child, baby, you, what I tell you, baby, I got that ass, I got that ass. And then when I said, oh, you forgot to open up the, I said, oh, you forgot to open up the other door. Ooh, ooh, baby, who was being bad was me. He went outside, baby. Everybody laughing at that ass. All the older people was laughing at him. We were laughing at him on the inside. And I believe he got there, held his peace till they left. He can't come in there and let them young girls. He can't come back in there and let them young girls see that shit done fucked his ass up. I fucked that ass up. Baby, what I tell you, and then let me tell y'all what gave, and then this shit, is this on me. But I'm gonna tell y'all what gave me the idea to do this. One day I was at one of my uncle's house and they had the same type door. They got a double pane glass door. And this glass is really, really thick. And I assume somebody must have did it at their house too, because oh yeah, girl, I'm real petty. I assume that somebody had did it at their house too, because on the one that's on the inner side, on the inside, like in the room, they end up putting like these butterflies on the window. They put some like some iridescent butterflies on the window. That way, if you see these windows, you see these butterflies, you already know that it's a double glass door. I don't know how that was, but it just made me realize that they had the double glass door. But this was years before I played the prank on him. That was years before I played the prank on him. And basically, there's the way my uncle house was, he had like the double glass, but he had another room built on the other side of that glass, so you had to actually go in and out that glass too in order to get into the den or the movie room, because he turned that the room he had built on the other side, he turned that into like a big old movie theater, and we was there watching movies and eating popcorn and all that shit. And so when I saw that child, I was like, "Oh, child." She said my coworker bought me a travel mug that said "Petty Queen." I am a little embarrassed. Okay, Israel. Come on, let's talk about Israel. So when I worked for Delta Airlines, I got to speak to this lady, and it seemed like I would get her every time, because I worked in fares and ticketing. And basically, with fares and ticketing, you doing reissuance, and once a ticket have been reissued maybe 2 or 3 times, then it has to be manually done. So it had to come to my desk. So I got this lady. It seemed like she called me almost every 3 months. And finally, like around the second or third time that I spoke to her, she explained to me that she was in Tel Aviv and she could not leave Tel Aviv because it was like bombing and attacks and stuff like that going on. And like I always knew like Middle Eastern countries and certain regions of Europe, it's always something going on that can be very devastating to life. And she said that she was there working for the United States. To me, she was on some espionage shit, because it was just the way that she spoke. And I'm not really surprised that they at war with Iran, simply because you know, it's always between the two of them. Iran, and it's always between them. It's always Israel, Iran, Israel, Iran. So I'm not surprised, and I am sure that the United States of America gonna be on Israel's side. Have they just gotten out of Ramadan? I think they just got out of a Ramadan season too, because I've been seeing all the fashions that the girls been kicking on the interweb, and they've been tearing up them looks. When I tell y'all these looks that the girls have been putting out, I can't think of the name of it. I think it's Eb Ebe or something like that. Yeah, that's bad news for because they got down everything gonna go up. We don't want to get in the middle of that mess, but we will. And then it's gonna be inflation. I saw a video where they were talking about, with the election coming up, you best believe they finna get these stocks back in order so that we can get back out of inflation. But if we go to war, that's gonna be fucked up for the United States when it comes to finances. It is. And that's why I was trying to explain to my aunt today. She was talking about when we were coming back from the event for my uncle and we was riding through the city or whatever, and I'm looking like, golly, this area though, it has gone down. And it was like one of the areas that we were frequent when I was a child to go shopping and stuff like that. It had gone down. It's like, oh, it looked bad. And my aunt was like, well, these people over here now, honey, they got food stamps, Section 8, and all this and all that. And so one of my aunts was like, they don't do nothing in the black neighborhood. But you have to look at, like, if the government is already taking care of the people within the community, they're not actually getting any. Yes, they may be spending the money, but that money is already coming from the government. If you get food stamps and you ain't paying taxes on grocery when you use your food stamp card, and then you on Section 8, so that means you're a renter, so you're not paying property taxes, and so uh a city make money off of taxes, and your taxes, if you have the right administrators in office, then that way they can keep up with the neighborhoods and keep up with the streets and stuff like that. But if a whole community ain't paying taxes, and ain't no way, you be fighting against yourself. I don't know. It's real hard for me to explain that because my aunt, for whatever reason, she could not understand or get my point of view. And I was like, if you are a renter, you're not paying the property tax. Yes, the owner of that property do pay taxes. They do. I said, but it's not. It's not the same. It's not the same. I just think I just fucked that up. Cause the taxes still get paid, huh? Oh God, I don't know. Maybe it is the people in the office that ain't got there doing their job. But that's what she was trying to explain. She was like, "No, it's the people who work for the city. They not doing their job. They not putting the money into the community for the black people. They not doing this and they not doing that." And I was like, "But if you ain't got nothing but rentals, but the owner of the property got to pay the taxes." Mm. I'm gonna have to do some homework on that one. She said, "Yep, people really need to understand the way that local municipalities work. That's what affects us the most." Yes. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm somewhere in the right down on the right track. Shit. But I was like, yeah, when I say I'm going to go vote, and y'all be like, vote for what? I already done studied these people and what they gonna do for us, and hell no. Hell no. I done studied these motherfuckers. I know this greedy bitch ain't finna do a damn thing for the community. And my aunt was like, y'all try and move into these neighborhoods that are this, and this, but I still stay in the neighborhood we grew up in. And I was like, no, that's not why we moved out of the neighborhood. I feel like this neighborhood that we grew up in is now becoming all these white people moving in, and they are living amongst us, yes, but they living in a neighborhood where they could goddamn buy a house for this little bit of money and fix the shit up and drive y'all out. Y'all will be moving soon. Cause the neighborhood, the property is gonna increase in the community. Simply because they done put a few more slabs of wood on a piece of house and they beautified their yard. They got the money to do this. Whereas for you to even get the goddamn grass cut, you digging into your budget. This shit they could just do on their own because I know at the house that I grew up in, it's a white couple living there now, and the house still look the same. They just painted the shutters on the house, and they took a lot of money and redid the grounds. That's what they did because the house is very nice, brick house, split level. It has two driveways with a garage, and then my mother flowers. She planted flowers, but she ain't baby. When I tell you that goddamn yard look, that yard look like $1 million. And I noticed that they redid the roof. The roof when we were staying down, the roof was good, but I noticed it's probably been over time. Cause hell, I'm gonna be 50 tomorrow. Hell, I'm gonna keep saying that. I'm gonna be 50 tomorrow, and I know when I moved out of that house, I had to be like 20. I think I was 20, but my mom didn't move out that house till I was like 25 or something like that. When they end up moving to Alaska, I think I was 25. Yeah, girl, I'm keep saying that shit. But I think I've done my job. I've lifted my spirits. Um, I had I last night I was listening to I think Bree, and they were going over some of the letters that Yaya had did. One of those letters that Yaya did the other day, it went over to Pizarro. Oh yeah, this morning I woke up, honey, that goddamn MU. When I tell you that's a sensitive ass bitch, right? She must be a fucking she must be a fucking counselor or something. Cause that motherfucker knowledge, that motherfucker down know she's sensitive down a motherfucker, baby. When I tell you they was up on the damn platform yesterday, and the lady's story was her coworker had brought one of their coworkers to her house. She was throwing a baby shower. And basically, one of her coworkers had tried to talk to her husband, but she didn't find out about it until her husband told her later on that night, and her friend didn't tell her for later on too. So at the time when the baby shower, the party was going on at her house, I might add. And I'm gonna tell y'all the story. I'm gonna tell y'all what I had wrote. The only reason why I wrote it to her is because I'm not really sure if the person who I had wrote the story on, if they actually watched my channel, because y'all gotta remember this channel was promoted as a beauty channel. And a lot of my friends and family, they watch this channel. Oh, baby, they be laughing at me because they say, you sure talk a lot of shit. And I don't know what made me say that because I said, oh, shit, I think Lynn Tia got down council. And then my baby sister, her birthday is July the 1st. And when I tell you that's a goddamn shit, that motherfucker there ain't no sensitivity of nope. Mm-mm. Yes. So basically I saw MU this morning getting when I woke up. I guess she went live last night. And for some good reason, she been coming on my timeline. But she been coming on my timeline And hello, can y'all? Okay, cause my alarm just went off. She been coming on my timeline, and basically, I said, well, shit, it's because I got up this morning so I can get ready to go to the little thing about 7:30. So I had it wasn't nobody live that early in the morning. So I said, well, let me goddamn go and see what's going on so I can have something to listen to in the background while I get myself prepared. And I'm listening to her and she whining about how how Pizarro said, don't leave your man around MU. I'm gonna drop my link. Maybe if somebody come up here and talk to me. Babe, see, Lynn T said, I'm finna get on that bullshit too. Lynn T said that they don't keep it 100. They don't keep it 100. Keep that shit 100. That shit got on my nerves so bad yesterday. I ain't know what the fuck to do. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Now that's a counsel. That is a counsel. I done heard her say it too many goddamn times. Now it makes sense. Shit. But and I think that's probably why I threw that out there too, cause that's a sensitive motherfucker right there too, baby. You talk a whole lot of shit, but baby, when I tell you they hurt them goddamn little bit ass feelings of yours, woo! When they hurt them little bit ass feelings, baby, you be all up in them little bit ass feelings. Child be like, oh my God, bless her little heart. Listen now, Autumn. Listen, cause for the life of me, I ain't understand why the okay, let me get back to MU. I get to this motherfucker next. I gotta guess. Hold on. Hey, boo.
Hey, what's going on? We ain't talked in a minute now. I guess we have to
Yeah,
do it
I
on
ain't been
StreamYard.
dropping the link.
I ain't talking about just on StreamYard. I'm just talking period.
Mm, that damn job shit.
I know it.
Honey,
I
cause you
knew
know,
it,
I had a
honey.
whole lot of time. I could talk, do all kind of shit. But now, and then I don't talk to them about 5 people a day.
Oh, yeah. It's a job.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even talk to 5 people a day, and I ain't even mad about it. But go ahead.
She said, yeah, me and her. And I, you know what? I'm gonna tell you, Letty. Now you know I'm an Aries, right? And you know they say Pastor over there is an Aries too. But the difference is he's a March Aries and I'm an April Aries. It's a big difference. I noticed that too within these 50 years. Okay, but back to MU child. So MU, she over there just a whining and complaining about how you want. And how can you say, and I'm finna play the video. And then you got that goddamn the house ramshackle who come up in your house with a butcher knife, hit the panel, and she say everything but oh, I was mad. She ain't say that. She ain't say that. But she was like, everywhere I go, I take my man. And if I came to California, I wouldn't have no problem with you being around my man either. And I'm like, oh, okay. And honestly, I can't say what the girl will do. I can't say the girl will take your man. If the motherfucker could be took, then that shit, that's on him or her. Cause he could be gone. Hey, Aries rock. Oh, your grandbaby birthday party tomorrow. I hope y'all have a good time too. But yeah, I woke up this morning, listen to that shit. Then I seen Pizarro went live, but by then my ride had done came. I wasn't even able to get out there and I wasn't gonna listen to that bullshit on my way to the damn memorial. So I just,
Yeah,
sat back and
sometimes you have to cut this mess short. But I'm
mm-hmm.
still waiting on somebody to tell me what, speaking of whining, But why the TMO was over there all upset about? That's why Pizarro had went live again yesterday to
Mm-hmm.
find out why she had sent her this dramatic text about folks trying to set her up.
So this is what happened.
Okay.
They been sharing Sassy's videos.
Oh, but I saw that, but that couldn't have been it. That couldn't have been it. They talked about that yesterday. But
Mm.
but I remember when she was on the panel with Lady Nika and Yaya, and she said that to them there. They were saying something about with King Roman, unless King Roman advertised Sassy. I don't know. But
Yeah, cause I seen in his live, he was trying to get her to hit the link, and he was like, "Pizarro, hit the link and tell me what you're talking about." But evidently, Pizarro don't know. I think it's a tactic. I don't want nobody to like me that much. I
well,
don't.
see, I think because they did bring this other alternative thing up too. King
Look at
Roman
the
post.
screen. Oh,
I,
but see,
I
okay,
see.
that's what we just said. Okay.
Yeah, I thought another alternative what they had said it could have been was remember King Roman gonna be in that jean contest thing.
Oh yes, 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 yes.
And she had said that she wasn't gonna support that because Benzo and them was a colorist.
And they talked about her on WhatsApp.
Yeah, and she, you know how sensitive Demis Oya got honey when she thought she had some shit on Club Chat. You could just see her over there just rubbing her hands together when she was talking about that shit about Diva One. Cause first of all, God bless Diva One. She doing whatever she want to do, and everything else may whatever she wanted out of life happen. I,
Right.
that's her, and ain't nobody don't kicked her out of Club Chat.
Nope.
She just knew she had some on us. And then when they sat down and they listened to it, that's when Yaya came back out to my nah. Well, first Bizarro said, nah, she talking about me. And that's who she was talking about at one point in time. And then she did also refer to Yaya.
Right.
So she talking about no, no, listen to it. She said she only got problem with one person and they ain't doing content right now. So she was thinking, I don't Miss O hear what she want to hear. I guess in her mind that meant Sean. But Sean, it couldn't have been Sean because
It
Sean
couldn't have
still
been
doing
Sean because he's still talking to her.
Sean still doing content. It just ain't
Yeah.
B second content. Miss O just thought she had someone when it came to Sean since she child Sean breathed in the wrong direction. Miss O think it's about her.
That what tripped me out. She was, and then okay, you mad about the WhatsApp, but you had to put emphasis on the fact that Sean put the damn put the post up.
Y'all king the one put it out.
I'm like,
Child,
wait a minute, wait, because I was like, wait a minute, what Sean got? He wasn't in the damn WhatsApp chat with them, but I forgot he actually, I was on here reading the shit,
yeah,
so basically, I forgot he had done put the shit out. So I'm like, bitch, that's a stretch. That's a real stretch. Like, how in the hell you gonna sit up here and try and stretch this shit on Sean Bradley when they were the ones in the motherfucker talking about the shit? I would have thought he was in there with their ass too talking colorist about her ass.
yeah. She got to be in abundant when it comes to Sean. I
Mm-mm.
don't know why Sean don't be. I mean, Sean just be being Sean. Sean just be telling her how it is, and Miss O just can't take. But you
Mm-mm.
over there with Nina, so just be happy over there with Nina.
Yeah, that's your bookie.
Yeah, be over there with your girl. Be over there with your girl.
The one who be staring your head down the wrong goddamn. Cause I believe that okay, my mom was a dark skinned woman.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think my mama had no issues with her complexion, be it with even if somebody called her a black bitch or whatever, I don't think she had no issues. But I feel like if a motherfucker keep pounding that in your head, that people are against you due to your complexion, you'll believe that shit.
Yeah, she find the right person that feed into her delusion and
Yes.
everything. Yeah, she find. Well, I ain't gonna even say Nina ain't her friend, but Nina got her own agenda too.
Her own agenda.
So yeah, I'm gonna find somebody who agree with me somewhat on some things.
And she
And
could very well believe everything she talking about. Everything they be talking about is actually some truth in it, but not to the point to where we got to bring this up every conversation we have.
yeah, demons. Oh, I mean, if you as confident as you say you are and everything, yeah, it'll be fuck them folk. I ain't studying them folk, but
Thank you.
it she. Ooh, let me, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Because I know I ain't trying to be into it with nobody, but I'm going to show tell the truth on this one right here. If you was that bitch like you claim you was, first of all, you wouldn't even be on him like that to hear half the shit that folks say about you. Because what can the virtual folks really, how can they really affect your life in any kind of way? Because she apparently is her and her husband own their own company. So nobody can't even call her job on her. They who
Uh-huh.
they gonna
Nope.
call and talk to? Her? I wouldn't give a good goddamn what these folks talked about right here.
I wouldn't give a good goddamn. When I tell you the good one, a good one.
Mm-mm. But it's always, well, y'all didn't give me no cash out. Well, y'all didn't
It
do this.
out,
Y'all
baby.
didn't. Y'all didn't do nothing for my birthday. Y'all don't support me this kind of way. And it always come off so whiny. And it be like, God damn, if you're a bad bitch, be a bad bitch. You can't be both. You can't be a bad bitch and a big ass baby at the same damn time. Sit down somewhere.
Yes. That's why I was like, oh my God. And oh, I can't. I cannot. That shit right there make you reel your own feelings back in.
Mm-mm.
It'll make you reel your own feelings back in. Cause you so sick and tired of that bullshit. Then I'm like, what the fuck wrong now? Okay, we done had this whole damn thing about the damn WhatsApp. Now we talking about sassy.
Charlie, she might well leave Sassy all the way the fuck alone. Because the bad part about it is that's my man talent, my talent. But his ass show jumped up that other
He
day
sure
when
did.
them Uber boys called themselves coming after Sassy honey. He got right on up there and stood right in the way when it came to that.
He sure did when he didn't skip a beat. I said,
It
all
missed
right
now.
then, talent. You better hit that link.
Didn't miss not now chance opportunity to get up there and then she got on down too. I said, now ain't that something? I said,
I
well,
said, you
damn.
better hit that motherfucking link about your bookie,
Your Buka, your ex Buka, whatever.
your
He
ex
showed he stood in
bookie.
the paint for her. He stood in the paint when it came to her. I'm like, mm-hmm.
Talking about some, hey, talent girl, you better watch your step. And then if anything, it just make you look pathetic. It do. It
Yeah.
make you look real pathetic. Okay, you ain't got enough for King Roman. Now you want to be picking that king talent.
Oh yeah. And then she do the same thing with what his name?
The triple.
Yeah, she do the same thing with him. I mean, come on now. You know, ain't nothing wrong with you having one YouTube supposed to be boyfriend, I guess. But then you act like all the men belong to you. Come on, sit down
Right.
somewhere.
That's why I was like, honey, you got a lot of booze, baby. You got a lot of booze.
Yeah, she got a lot of all that self confidence she got. I don't see why she be worried about what nobody say about her. I'd be like, fuck these folks.
Fuck them
Well,
all the
well,
way.
that's how I feel anyway, though. But okay.
But I mean, you entitled to your feelings because they about the same as mine, child. They about the same as mine.
I know we ain't talked, honey. I'm just on here just releasing. This is
I
shit we
I have
usually
been
talk about.
wanting I have been wanting to I said the other day I was gonna drop my link, but you know, a lot of times I go live when I first get off work before I settle down, and you know, I done took my shower and I'm about to settle down. I go live,
Honey,
but
I'm usually asleep by the time you get off work.
uh-huh. But it be like I wanna, you know, put in some work or whatever. But I know a lot of people be sleep.
Child, I be by the time you be getting ready to go to bed, it be time for me to be damn getting
You
up.
know,
But I can't say, honey, I ain't like what her name, Joanna, talking about she taking a rehab break from YouTube. I really have not been on him like that. And I'm glad. I am very glad.
I could say that I have been on here because it kind of helped my day go by. Honestly, though, I be missing a whole lot of what people be saying, so I'm really out the loop too.
Well, see, you don't watch a lot of people. That is one difference. A lot of people that I watch, you don't watch
Hmm.
and everything. And I can see why, we have trouble connecting. But I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, cause I really be, if I don't get some of the people that I watch and they're not talking about, okay, I can't depend on Brianna really because Brianna gonna be talking about the Umar boys and they gonna be on her panel or whatever, and and then I cannot relate to them because I ain't went and subscribed to none of them. I really been wanting to go see this damn Cardi B video, but I ain't seen it. So I can't say too much about them, but what she say and what they say when they hit her panel. But when it comes to B sector stuff, I can get it from I guess I be getting it from Pizza.
Well, honey,
And when the J
mm,
Don hit the link, she gonna make sure she put her part in it.
well, you gonna always know what Jay Dunn thinking all the time. Now that's one you ain't got to worry about. Jay Dunn gonna bring the noise whether you want to hear it or damn not. Jay Dunn gonna tell it.
J Don said, you gonna lie on me? Ooh, oh, I watched the live one day and her and I don't him. They was up on the panel and he caught himself asking Jay Don questions or whatever. And I'm looking like, don't you work from home? I was like, what the fuck that got to do with any damn thing?
Mm.
Oh, honey, I can't stand that bitch.
I like how you said him.
Him.
him. Him. Yeah. Well,
Mm-mm.
Jay
I
Dunn
didn't
don't be
like that
listening to
whole
beat.
situation either. I didn't, and I didn't even see it. Just to hear it, I couldn't. I couldn't stand it. I
Well,
couldn't.
that I that's when I was down in Florida. That happened while we were down in Florida. So no, I didn't see that either. I heard the cold perspective
Right.
that Biden, that guy named Biden there. Cause I can say now him I can listen to. And it could all be a big sham, a big scam, or whatever you want to call it. But with him, he actually, I mean, yeah, he do a repeat of what don't happen over him, but it's that old time, good time feeling that the B sector used to be. It ain't
Okay.
all the nastiness and the because that man can't even read. He can't. So
I need to go and subscribe to him then.
I ain't say I was subscribed to him. I just say I listened to him. But that other one, that Shakim, that's the one that's
He is so fucked up to where I can actually tell people about him, and I ain't never watched a day of his live. Just simply seeing him on Brianna panel and letting him slap you dead in the face with them damn lies of his, I already know. Cause I be like, this motherfucker just like dead in our face.
well, no, it's bad when I think they had a poll up who was a better co-host for Ness, Uppity or him, and everybody prefer Uppity. You know it's bad when uppity get they rather deal with uppity than to deal with him.
And what you think about these paying to be a co-host?
Well, yeah, like Sean said, get money, bitch. But be careful, cause all this should have been on turn. But see, if when it turn around and slap him in the face, then what? But
Right.
you know,
Well, they said that in order for him to be her host again next week or whatever, she said that he got to pay her $1,000.
well, I don't think. Well, I don't like Brianna had told him the other day. From now on, anything they talk about it'll be behind the scenes, which it should have been anyway. Instead of being out here in the open. Sidebar. Let me go back to this. Now Brianna don't got to the place where she don't got beside herself. Like she really
Yes,
thinks she is running things to
yes.
the point where she want to be on there bragging about her salary and this, that, and the other. Honey, you have to be very careful. You better stay on behind because anything can happen.
I noticed that too. I did, and I'm gonna tell you, I don't like the screen with all that um influencer stuff. I feel like, and I can't tell you how to run your shit, but I feel like an influencer, that's their main job. And they ain't talking about the beefs and the stuff. If anybody know me, baby, when Platinum D
You went up, I think, or was it me? Hello. I guess she must have got a phone call. She'll get herself back up here in a little bit. Welcome back. Hello. Well, we're gonna take this time out to say wish just lovely a happy birthday. Her birthday will be tomorrow. You can please you can support her in this channel by going to Cash App. Cash App $ just lovely 414 $ just lovely 414. In and out gifts would be greatly appreciated. I guess she's trying to get herself back up on here. Come on, you can do it, girl. You can do it. You can do it. Well, until she come back. Hey, let me see what else I want to talk about. Um, what else I want to talk about? Oh, the affiliate program and everything. She got to make her money the best way she can make her money. And some people are buying, so every little bit help. I get it. I get it. But for talking about who moved people, she the one who moved people around here and all that. I'm like, I can't even say she getting too big for her britches because britches are already big. However, you know, have to be very careful when you're being doing all that bragging. Just sometimes you just need to be thankful and go ahead on with it. Because even that other girl, what named Dragons, that but by the grace of God, go all of any of us. I think we would have had enough sense to know we need a job and we wouldn't be just sitting around trying to bomb off nobody. But it is what it is. I see the timer still going. She hadn't texted me or anything, so I really don't know what's going on, but we're gonna keep it rolling until she make it back. Let me see, can I go and find the chat? Oh, she said she getting her laptop. I was looking. She said she got a car. She getting a laptop, but I keep it going until she make it back, honey. Okay, G Butterfly says she's making 8 loads of soap and listening. Okay, yeah, I got.
Honey, I'm here. Let me drop my other self. All right.
You still got an echo. Seem like.
Girl, let me cut you up over here because I got my laptop on mute.
Oh, we got the black girl avatar back. We ain't got the blonde, honey. Blonde hair more fun. What's going on?
Come on. Okay. All right. I'm back. I'm back. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
Sound like
I know.
Sound like you're yelling.
Yeah, I'm on my laptop with my
Come on now. Don't tell me you don't went out again.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm closing out my other windows because I can hear the replay.
Okay.
Okay. So yes. I was over at G Butterfly TikTok. Y'all don't know G Butterfly got a TikTok. She got one under G Butterfly TV and she got one under Bubbles and Butterflies soaps.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went over there the other night and she was over there cutting into some good soaps. My plan is to get that cucumber lime. I love that smell together. And it was another one she had. Dang. I do too. It don't need no kind of feeling on my body. I love me a good soap. It's another she got new soaps coming out. And I was over there. I really enjoy her screen. She had this one guy in the chat. I believe it's a man because he was kind of slick flirting with her. Yes, the banana. Oh, she said she got one smell like that 9 later banana.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, when I tell you that right, that now and later banana, that's my favorite now and later. If they don't have banana, if I want now and later, I'm gonna get that green apple. But the banana is my favorite. She said it smells like the banana, and she got linen. That's right, she got linen, and she said on the website it's called Dirty Laundry.
All right.
She said there's a there is a coupon code ADMBA. Okay, so the next video when I get my order, after I order it, I'm gonna say, and I got a coupon code, and the coupon code is, let me take a picture of that. If you want to try these good soaps, I have a coupon code, and the coupon code is G Butterfly B Day for 20% off.
Go ahead on the
Yeah, but
advertisement. I
I
think
don't
we got
have
a
a problem
delay.
with affiliate, huh?
I think we
You
have
think
a
we got a
delay.
delay?
Yeah, because
You
I
know
can
what?
hear some
I'm gonna leave
feedback.
out the other one because I prefer it on my cell phone. Hold on 1 second.
I'll be here. Go get that straightened out. You don't get that mic and stuff straightened out. Fool won't be up and looking raggedy and boogie. I can't do that now.
But yeah, I don't have an issue with the affiliate links or programs. I think that that's awesome.
Okay,
Okay,
let me
let me
drop
drop.
me. Okay, honey, stop.
I
Okay, let
still
me
hear
get out of
some.
here. Yeah, cause I okay. Let me get out of here. Okay, I had to close it down on the laptop, but I'm back. Oh, I gotta get.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that probably me, y'all. But no, I don't have an issue with the affiliate program, but I do believe that it's a distraction to the live show. So say for instance that I can direct you to wow while I'm on the show, I can direct you like I can direct you to my Cash App. I can direct you to this. I think that with content creation these days, they don't do enough to actually be a part of the YouTube community. Like somebody, oh shoot, I kicked this goddamn boot. Oh shit. But look, this my thing. Somebody asked me the other day that I have PayPal. I told them I have PayPal, but I had to get the PayPal name, and then I can actually put my PayPal in the description bar. You know, the description bar, and in
Mm-hmm.
the comment section, because that's how it was always done for me. Back in the day, I had affiliate links, affiliate codes and stuff like that. That's why I ain't gonna say it come natural, but that's why it come natural for me to actually be able to be a promoter of products that I have tried. That's why a lot of I have a playlist of I have a playlist of unboxings, a playlist of different things that I have put myself into. And basically, I feel like you can tell your people on the live, yes, I have affiliate link below. If you click on that link, you can get this percentage off, but it's going to be in my description bar below. And then you could notice that when you're on her page, all her affiliate links are on her page, like how when they had started doing merch. When they started doing merch, when you look at a video, if you're coming back on the replay, you can see the merch up under the video. So there's no way that your followers won't be able to find that information. I just feel like it shouldn't be on the screen hiding shit. I'm trying to see what's going on the screen. I can't really see what's going on the screen because there's this big ass promotional picture blocking the screen, and that's a distraction for me. Maybe it's my ADHD. I don't know.
Yeah, mine too. Maybe that's mine too. But maybe we got the same problem.
So I just feel like yes, at the end of the video or during the video, during the video, I could say, can you please hit my cash app at $ just lovely 414, and they already have it in their mind that she's giving me this. So I feel like you could say, also, guys, I'm an affiliate of Sephora VIB. If you can go over there and shop some of my same products. I have that in my description box at the end of the video.
They working hard 9 days for these dollars, honey, because they got the commercials already flowing through them hard and heavy. Because no, I don't have premium YouTube. Um, that's just something I ain't finna pay for.
I've had premium since it was YouTube Red, and back then it was only $8. So basically I done let it continue and continue and continue over the years. And I think I done got spoiled because although now when it was YouTube Red, they had their own content. You know how like the bigger YouTubers, they would make content just to go on YouTube Red. So it was almost like you was on a membership on these bigger YouTuber channels and you was able to watch um the private videos if you was under that YouTube Red. And I missed those that content because that was some pretty good content. Some did movies, some did, their content, but they also included other stuff. I just think that YouTube is trying to keep up with other platforms and they bringing this stuff to YouTube.
And I can believe that, but let me be honest about a thing. I got rid of 'cause I would had direct TV. I got rid of direct TV because I was paying so much money, over 200 and some dollars a month for something that I didn't even turn on. I don't turn the TV on that much to have a bill high that damn high. Hell, my light bill sometimes don't even be 200 now, 39, sometimes 300 easy. But that's one thing, 'cause the sister ain't gonna be damn high. But 200 over 250 for some on TV that I don't even halfway watch. No, so
Trust me,
I cut that expense.
I
So
cut that expense too.
you think I'm gonna add that to YouTube? Cause them little what you might be get a commercial about what 15, 20 seconds and you can hit skip. That's all I do.
I cut it too, and I went over to YouTube Red, and of course Netflix. And cause I found that I was watching TV shows that I grew up on, old TV shows that I can go and watch on
And they
Netflix.
got freebie out there for that. They got
Yep,
freebie out there for that. I got the Netflix and I got the Prime because it come with my Prime packages, even though Prime ain't even Prime no goddamn more. You
baby,
about can't
Prime
get
all
nothing
the
in
way
two
to the back.
days no more. But okay, whole nother story. I'm finna get on a tirade about something else.
Prime don't went all the way though, cause I could be like go over the Prime and see a movie over there, then they be like 9.99, and I'm like, why?
You have to click
Damn.
free movies. You gotta put that word in there, that keyword in your search. FREE, free. If it ain't free, I ain't trying to do all that.
What it is, TikTok. You might be scrolling down TikTok and you might see a scene of a movie or something, right?
Oh
And then you
yeah.
be like, oh wow, that look good. I wonder what movie this is. So I go into the comment section and I look to see what movie it is, and then I'll go and Google the movie where to watch, and it'll be on Prime, but it'll say like 4.99.
Mm-hmm.
It might say I can watch it on HBO, or it'll tell you where you can watch it at, but for the most part it ain't nowhere for free. So then I'd be like, well, god damn, I guess I won't be watching that movie
That's
because
how it is.
I
Yeah,
pay out.
that and what else I got? Sling. And yeah. Other than that, well, like I said, I'm glad I'm backed up off of YouTube as much. But
But
since I
YouTube was my entertainment when I cut cable. YouTube was my entertainment. I got cable now, and child, I ain't even gonna tell y'all how much I pay a month. But I bet you I got cable now. I got all the channels now. And when I tell you that TV don't hardly be on, it don't, cause I'm not a TV watcher.
hmm
I'm not a
well,
TV watcher.
most of the time, even on with YouTube, I don't like looking at the TV because you can't see the chat. So hey,
You know what, Lindsay? You are definitely right. They're making you pay for movies that you watched years ago for free. And I know that one of the movies I wanted to see was The Butler. I wanted to see that movie because I don't think I ever saw it. But by TikTok breaking down one of the scenes, it made it interesting to me. And I went to go and try and look for that movie, child. They were like, you can watch it over here for $4.99, over here for $9.99. I'm like, well, y'all can have it. I see the butler some other time.
Well, it's this series that used to come on with Tom Selleck in it. Jesse Stone series. They used to be on AME for free. And now you put Jesse Stone in for Prime. Some of his will come up for free, and then some of them you have to pay for. But
What it called? Jesse Stone?
Jesse Stone.
Jesse Stone.
Yeah, he had a series of like
Oh,
movies.
Tom Selleck used to be the man, baby. That mustache.
Child, that's what. Tell me about it. That's why I can sit around and watch him in reruns. Just watch him. Shit.
Okay, so it's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, some of them are, and then some of them you have to pay for.
Yeah, cause it say on Amazon Prime, then some of them say like $4.99 or something like that.
Hmm.
Tom Selleck used to be the man. When you say his name, automatically Magnum PI.
But you know what? I never watched Magnum. I
I,
didn't like him in Magnum, but I loved him in Blue Blood. You
I,
talking about something? Blue Blood used to be the shit too, though.
child, the other day, by me playing with the AIs or whatever, I seen some people did Bo and Luke do as black boys with that Challenger, that
That
orange Challenger,
Charger, that
that
Charger.
Charger there. Nah, it was a Challenger.
Okay, Charger channel because they did have a Charger. Because I used to have. I mean, they did have a car called Charger because I owned a Charger. Well, that was my first car was a Charger.
But they had them and they were black. And I said, shit, y'all forgot about goddamn Daisy. I had to go do Daisy. And I remember as a child, honey, if I couldn't stand the show. And then for me not to be able to stand the show, I knew Uncle Jesse.
Yeah, you knew the character. You couldn't
I
help
knew the
it.
character, but my cousin, every time that show came on, they be right in front of the TV. I be like, oh my God. And I knew them characters, baby. I knew all them characters.
Bo and Luke Duke. Honey, that was oh yeah, honey. That wasn't that many TVs in the house and you had to sit there and watch what your parents were watching. It was a lot of them. I'm sure finna tell my damn age now. Because honey, my thing was my when I was coming up, it was Wild
She
Wild
said
West.
they on all the time too, Queen Blue Blood.
Yeah, they are. I've seen them. Wild Wild West,
That my dad.
Lost in Space.
Oh yeah.
Um, what the other one was? Oh, geez, I had a Star Trek.
So,
That
oh
was
child.
that was the shit, Captain Kirk.
Now I couldn't get into that one either. Now I can watch Lost in Space. Star Trek was not my shit. I'm gonna tell you what it was. I don't know if y'all have a difference, but up here we had the TBS, which was channel 17. I think y'all channels, local channels, different from ours. But
Yeah, that
TBS was channel
no, we're gonna have
17. And when I used to get home from school, it used to be Little House on the Prairie. And I think it came on back to back 2 or 3 times. Then after that, Andy Griffin came on. Then after that, it used to be the Pink Panther, and then Carol Burnett show,
yeah, Cabernet.
and then it's time to go to bed. Cause Carol Burnett show was the late night show. It's
Yeah,
time to go to
and like you
bed.
said, it was the difference in the local stations because a lot of us didn't have cable back then. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling my age.
I'm gonna tell y'all, look, this how I tell people. I be like, so you remember back in the day when cable first came out and you had to put your TV on channel 3 or 4? Well, with these smart TVs, it's source. So you got to be on HDMI 1, 2, 3, whatever your TV had. What you got to plug in? Because older people, they call and ask me how to do stuff. And I be telling them like, um ain't there look ain't cause I remember honey, my aunt used to be like, I done tore up my TV. I can't get my TV back to working. And somebody they'll call and say, you but ain't there. I'll be like, yeah. Can you go over there and fix her TV for her? And I be like, ain't there. When you first got cable, you had to put on channel 3 or 4. Now you don't got this goddamn smart TV and you got to put the motherfucker on goddamn source and put it on goddamn HDMI 1, 2, or 3. Won't you leave that fucking TV remote control? Baby, oh, when I tell you my aunt be getting on my goddamn nerves, she'll goddamn press it like a button on that remote control. And I be like, you, if you got your cable remote control, what you doing with this remote control? Your cable remote control is already programmed to turn your TV up, down, and off. So what you doing with the TV remote control? I just be needing. I be like, Nell, you don't need that remote control. You be hitting the input button and you be knocking your TV off source. Then you calling us every other day to come and put your TV back right. Oh yeah, I've been here since then. They used to have that flag pole up with the flag flying in the wind, and then they play the national anthem. Then you hear pooh.
Hmm. That when TV actually went off.
It went the fuck out. It's time to take your ass to bed. I'ma tell y'all now. I'm telling y'all, this fifth generation. I mean, in my fifth decade of life, I'm gonna tell y'all, I have seen a whole lot of stuff. I done lived through a whole lot of stuff. I remember when my mom would say, call over to your grandmama house and get her on the phone. And then if you miss one goddamn, you got to
I know
start the
that
shit
right.
all the
We had
way
to
over
dial.
again.
Ooh yeah. Let them
Then,
let them fucker get stuck in that dial if you want to. You gonna start all the way
then,
back on.
then, if you call the line busy, and
Hmm.
I be like, she on the phone, it's busy. She talking to her friend, it's busy. My mama say dial zero. I dial zero. And then I say, I need you to break in the line 404 552 5555. And then I can hear the operator. She'll say, it's a line interruption from Sean. Do you want to break the line? And she'll say, tell her I hang up and just call me back. And
I remember all that too.
I remember that, baby. I'm telling y'all, I know that's why I feel like a lot of times when it comes to technology, I wouldn't be a person that's stuck. I have my aunts, when we first got cell phones and we first got computers and stuff like that, they weren't into all that because they was already within their careers and they living their life. But I was young and I was interested. So basically I got into the computer thing, the internet thing, and I wanted to know and learn or whatever. That's why I don't think that I ever be one of them people that don't understand technology. And I can get why they don't get it because it didn't come out during they peak. It came out during my peak. I'm a Gen Xer. So basically,
I'm gonna see if you really a Gen X because you keep on saying that. I don't know
I
if
was
you.
a latchkey baby.
Like I say, I'm gonna research that. You might be a Gen X.
Yeah, I was born in 74.
Okay.
I was born in 74. But them motherfuckers behind me, shit. I could tell they mom and dad had got on crack. I could tell they mom and dad got on that damn crack rock. Cause baby, when I tell you them motherfuckers extra slow, They extra slow and they whine about every motherfucking thing. I be like, well, God damn. Mm-mm. You ain't no Gen Xer. You can't be. Hell, they'll tell you, you keep on crying. I give you something to goddamn cry about. Now they be like, oh, nah, you can't whoop them. They don't, I didn't get whooping, so I was too sweet.
Okay.
She
Um,
said I got in so much trouble for doing that to my aunt house when I was younger. I wanted to talk to my cousin, and my aunt was on the important phone call. Child, they went on no damn important phone call. They were gossiping with their friends like we gossiping right now. But I could tell you this about today's time. Ask me what your phone number is, and I don't know, but I bet you when I was around 3 and 4 years old, I knew everybody's phone number by heart. I did. These phones have spoiled the hell out of us. I don't know nobody's phone number by heart. I only know my aunt first six numbers. 44200. That's it. The last four, I don't know. She got to tell me. I don't know this shit. I don't know them numbers. Mm-mm. But I know that I grew up in a time where I got to guess. It's you again.
yeah.
Let me
Drop, drop,
drop
drop.
that one. Okay.
Let me see.
I can hear you. Can you talk?
I'm trying.
Okay, hold on. I think you still on the stage. Mm.
It might be me.
How do I um cause I don't want a kid from studio and I definitely don't want a band from oh kid from studio is me dropping you. It's not as though I'm drop
Wait a minute. Is it in a barrel?
huh?
I might have closed out that tag.
No, I'm gonna drop that other one and I'm gonna let this one stay up, okay? Let me bring this one back. Hello? I hate to drop down one of them and then she on the other one. We'll figure out which one she on. But yeah, y'all, I'm definitely a Gen Xer. Um, and I think that the generation up under me, they got a lot out of me being a Gen Xer simply because okay, she dropped down both of them. I think that they got a lot out of me being a Gen Xer simply because I was able to withstand being able to take care of them as my younger siblings. Basically, um, I was the one who had the key to the house after school, get in the house, and then I was old enough to at least fix us something to eat if my mama then wasn't able to cook before she went to work. And then sometime my dad on his way home from work, he'll bring us some McDonald's or some shit like that. So I can honestly say I have lived a lifetime of good experiences. I have. I really, really have. I have. And I can't complain. I mean, oh God, I cannot complain. I done had a good time out of life. And basically, for me to leave behind my fourth decade, because I'll be 50 tomorrow. Oh, y'all just don't know how fearful I was to become 50. At the age of 30, I lost my mom, and that year she turned 50. So I've always been afraid of becoming 50 years old. And I think that last year was a testament for me to actually be able to get beyond the barrier of feeling like at the age of 50 I might pass on too. I don't know why I'm afraid of death, but I feel like it's so much more that I need to do within this lifetime of mine. And last year, I look at last year as my testimony story. So basically what I can actually do is tell people in my future that, oh yes, honey, I done lived life. I done been through everything. When I tell you everything, everything. And all my life have not been good. I've lived through I said I was gonna do a video on polycystic ovarian syndrome, but I didn't know how to do the video based on where we are within YouTube. Back in the day, yes, girl, back in the day, it wasn't nothing for me to get on YouTube and just tell my story, tell what I've been through and what I've gone through. And still to this day, I don't have an issue with doing that either. But I think that a lot of people didn't know anything about polycystic ovarian syndrome. And I think that a lot of people feel like the reason why I probably haven't said it here is because I noticed that when you come across a woman that don't have any children, the first thing they be is, you barren bitch, you this, you that, and they be going in on them. And did I ever want to be a parent? Not at all. I never wanted to be a parent at all. So basically, it would not bother me for them to tell me that, because that was never an aspiration of mine. It wasn't ever something that I wanted to do. I never wanted to be nobody mama or dad and shit. Hold on, I got my guest back. Welcome back, sweetheart.
Well, thank you for having me again, girl. I'm back. I'm back.
But yeah, that was never anything that I wanted to do. It wasn't an aspiration. When they told me that, okay, you a brat, you a spoiled ass brat. So if you have any children, all your shit gonna go to your children. And I used to be like, oh hell no, shit. I've been a selfish bitch all my life too. I can say that much. But I did intend on, like, next week a part of my content will be talking about discovering that I had polycystic ovarian syndrome, simply because if y'all watch Forest Rocks, she talked about her and her situation with the blood transfusions and her having this procedure last week. And I said, that's something that I could talk about, because I'm sure that there's a lot of women that can definitely relate. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Now my alarm just went off. I was like, this shit don't kick me off again. But I'm sure that it's a lot of women who can definitely relate to um the the key factor of being a woman, and that's your menstrual cycle. And I could understand out of this whole year hearing that lady talk about her progressing in age and how her menstrual cycle has changed, and it's been such a big to do. And shit, it's been a big to do for her, and she been having such a hard time at having menstrual cycle. But when you had to have a menstrual cycle and that shit go on for 40 days and 40 nights, and the only thing your doctor can tell you to do is get on birth control.
Well, yeah, I remember. Like, we talked about it because I know you didn't remember me back then. But yeah, I used to watch you when you used to go to your doctor's appointment. I ain't have any idea that I ever one day meet somebody named Jeff Lovely.
You know what? I was looking at some of my videos from back in the day, and I was like, "Oh my God, look at Queen in the chat."
Mm-hmm.
I don't forgot what that video was about too. I think it was a video where I had did my makeup, and I was going to go over to the confession booth channel and read the letters.
Yeah, I used to watch Confession Booth, but I think the one that stand out for me, what used to stand out for me was you and that planner, because you used to always have that planner like your thumbnail on some of your videos
Uh huh.
and everything else. And then you went to a party. I guess it was for cancer for like October, some kind of cancer event, and you had on some jeans and you had on some high heel shoes with some little fluffy stuff on the foot part of it.
And those, those sit up as like one of my backgrounds. Like sometimes if I do the videos on the side of my bed, I got like a lamp. It's like a chandelier, and then it's like it's a lamp that's a chandelier, and then I got like a clear acrylic heel, and then I got those heels, and I got a big old like diamond. It's sitting right there all together. So a lot of times, if I would say I was gonna do my video and be on screen, that would be like one of my areas that I would set up to do the videos in.
Mhm.
And those shoes, they sitting over there on display. But I bought those shoes in black too. But yeah, I do. And then those pictures, I use those pictures a lot of times when it comes to breast cancer awareness month, which is October. And yeah, I remember I went to that little. If we did a paint and sip.
Yeah. And it used to be some. I also remember a video when you were riding around with ATL and Brian and her Jeep or something like that too.
Yeah, we went to. I remember that we had went to her other house, and we ended up going to Chick-fil-A. We just were riding around that day. Went to Chick-fil-A. We went to a lot of different places.
Hmm. Yeah, I used to be on here. Just we didn't used to be vocal.
Right. And then, cause I was like, oh my God, look at Queen. And then I said, I'm telling y'all, I went back and looked at all them videos the other day. And basically, I could see Internet Granny in the chat. Um, I remember one time, honey, I was on here and I was cussing. Her name was Ashley. I can't remember the last name, but I remember it was Ashley. And evidently I must have blocked her off my channel because I can't even see her in the chat because I had went ahead on and blocked her because she was in my chat talking shit about she was talking about this guy name. His name was God, he don't do videos no more. Damn, what was that boy name? But she was talking about him in the chat, talking about she believed he gay. And that was way before the bisexual. That was way before, and that was like my first troll. That motherfucker might still be around him. But she blocked on my end. But honey, I cussed her ass out so good in that goddamn video. I said, baby, you were roasting the fuck out of Cause at first I was like, girl, Ashley, you might as well get it up. Like, honey, ain't nobody finna go through this shit with you. Why you being so fucking mean? And then I had ended that live and went live again, and she came back in that live. And I was like, damn, bitch, I just left you in the other live. I said, I done ate dinner and came back live again, and here you go again. Why you keep fucking coming over here fucking with me? And she must have said something, baby, because I had went the fuck off. I was like, well, damn, bitch. If you wasn't a roasting a gaggle,
Hmm.
y'all, let me tell y'all something. Water is so good. And then that true lemon, it ain't no sweetener or nothing in it. It's just lemon. And I just put that in my water and it be so good and refreshing. And I put it in my teas too. In my ginger tea. I just put this in there. I think Queen, you gave me the idea. Do you buy true lemon?
I did do lemon for a while, but now I just go and just buy
Lemons.
lemons and squeeze them, and I might squeeze like um 7 or 8, 6 to 8 of them at a time. I got a little glass jar that I keep them in.
Gotcha. Maybe I need to do that. But I'm gonna tell you this. I know that at that memorial thing today, that fruit was not good at all. And I've been experiencing that. Like it seemed like when I was a kid, if we got oranges and stuff like that, that shit used to be so good and sweet. Now the damn oranges taste like they lemons. Tangerines ain't even that good no more.
But I hate to be that conspiracy like Pizarro, but and they genetically engineering a lot of this stuff we eat nowadays.
Hmm. Did you see this girl on well shit, it's a girl on my YouTube, on my Facebook. She used to work with me and she had went to Sprouts and got some watermelon plums.
Mm.
And she cut open one of them. It didn't have no seed, but she said it was a plum that tastes like a watermelon. And I'm sure they done engineered that to be, and it's inside Sprouts. I thought Sprouts was where we get our whole foods.
Uh-huh. I don't know, telling. Cause yeah, y'all sprouts would be like our whole food. We got it's called something else here besides whole food.
Yeah, you told me about that store.
Mm-hmm. But that's where I got my no, that's where I got my first lemon and ginger tea from. But you know what? I found something that's real strong and flavorful, like in TJ Maxx or Ross.
What's the brand of that one? Cause I still be buying my
I
I,
seen your picture.
I can't think of the name, but you could buy it out of Walmart. I still be buying that ginger and lemon tea, and then I put one of them true lemon packets in there, and a little. I got them little honey sticks, and put a little squirt of honey in there, and then that's what I have every morning when I get up.
Yeah, I do that at work too. But I like I said, I got that the juicer and the lemon juicer, and I bought two of those, one for home, one for my office, and the ginger juicer, just to add a little bit more kick to it. Girl, the other night, honey, my crazy ass went to put some cinnamon and all that. How my stomach tore up.
Oh, oh God, that's a real lesson.
Yeah, you talking about somebody's stomach was tore up that next morning. I took it before I went to bed.
I don't know. It's just something about ginger. And then, like I said, if you go to the Asian markets, you can find a real good ginger tea. And then they have like ginger candies where you know, I guess you could say they what's that? It's like a not a jelly, but gummy. They
Gummy.
gummy some ginger. I like those, and they real strong too. I love those.
Yeah, I know ginger supposed to help. Like if you got acid reflux, it's supposed to help with that too. But
Yeah, that's what.
I go to the food depot, and they'll have the ginger itself. And sometimes I would get that, clean it off real good, cut it up, and I would boil that. And then from now I get a container and just put a bunch of lemon juice in it and let it sit. I was doing that for a long time too. But honey, them tea bags just so convenient. So But honey, I put that cinnamon in there. That next day, it was like, what in the world did you do to your stomach? You done dropped off again? Am I by myself? Let me see. The timer's still going. You must have got another phone call. Cause a time like this, when family member pass, everybody start reaching out, which is understandable. Yeah. And then my silly self had tried